Hi guys, what's up? 2024 is almost over. We're halfway through December as well, and you might be starting planning up for 2025. So this video is for all of them who really want to ace 2025. And if you're gonna watch this video like any other video that you'll just watch it, skip it, and watch it and continue doing the same thing, I think it is time for you to switch off. Just close this video because this video is not for you. So now, if you stayed up till here, I promise you, if you follow these basic steps, you would be at a lot better place than you are right now. So yeah, let's just get started. I would be telling you very basic rules, what you have to stop and what you have to start doing for acing at 2025. The first and foremost important thing that I would be focusing here is building up yourself, not just from outside, but from within as well. And in within, I mean inside as in emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and personality wise. So most important thing for you to carry the next year is confidence. And I think it is very, very important for any person to be confident, because I feel if you're confident, half of your work is done right then and there. First and foremost, you should stop self-sabotaging. Yeah, you heard me. Stop self-sabotaging. You have come across one whole year. You have crossed all those people. You're much more than what you think. Trust me. So you're thinking that no, I don't think so, no, I don't know, I don't think so, I'm worth it. You are. Just shut up and work on yourself. Sabotaging just reduces your own value. Have you ever heard anyone, any big personality saying that no, I'm not worth it? Because they know they are worth it. Even if they are in losses, the company never says that yeah, we are losing it. They always say yeah, we're gonna make it up. We're gonna make up for it. We're gonna prove everyone wrong and definitely come back stronger. That's the confidence I want you all to have. And as we are entering the new year, I want you all to enter with confidence, enter with trust in yourself. So first and foremost thing, stop self-sabotaging. Secondly, I would want you all to stop having victim mindset. Don't think, oh, this keeps on happening with me, oh, I'm not lucky, oh, she is lucky, I wish I was born as Stormy or I was born as Vamika. Good. There are people out there who are actually wishing to be born like you. Why do you want to define your worth as someone else's life? You don't know, their struggles might be different. Yeah, the level of struggles are different for everyone. My difficulties might seem very easy for you. Stop crying and cribbing about your life and start thinking yourself as the main character of your own life. Why do you have to prove someone? Why do you have to compare yourself with someone? You would never know what's going on in their life and they would never know what's going on in yours. So why do you have to show them what's going on in yours? Just show them that I do not show that I'm going through any struggle. I just always show that I'm very happy and I'm very lucky in all the fields I do. So that mindset, that vibration that I send to the universe, that just makes me on an upper pedestal than everyone else crying about the situation. I might get lucky, I might not. But if I cry every day of not getting lucky, I would not even feel happy when I actually get lucky. So stop having victim mindset. You're not unlucky, you're not the victim of any situation. Everyone has the struggles. You have to become strong and get past it. Stop comparing yourself with everyone. Third point, I think at this point, we all are so grown up that we should stop caring about what others think of us. I would say that at one point, I used to think what would my leave about the society. I used to think what would my parents think if they get to know about it. And that made me stop from going out, exposing myself and getting so many opportunities. And I think that is very wrong. And when I started doing some stuff which they don't like, of course, which is not harmful for anyone, but because of the society, because of what would the neighbors think, they used to stop me. Once I started doing it and flourishing in that, say for example social media, content creation, when those people themselves started coming talking about me that yeah, we saw her video, yeah, we saw her work, it's good. They themselves started promoting me, they themselves started pushing me to do it. So people's mindset, people's thinking changed in a bit. Like, you never know. Today they are thinking कि एक कैसी लड़की है. Tomorrow they'll be like यार कैसी लड़की है यार. You also have to become like that. तो वो कैसी लड़की है से कैसी लड़की है का transition, you have to choose if you want to go through that transition or not. If you have to just think what they will think and stop yourself, or what they actually don't wish well for me, or they actually don't have a major part in my life, you would stop thinking about what others think about you. Simple. Fourth point, I think all of you would agree to this, that no matter how much expensive skincare you buy, how much ever you take yourself on solo dates, unless your body is well, unless your body is doing well, you're taking actual good care of your body, self-care, you're not going to be happy. Keep yourself hydrated. Go outside on morning walks or evening walks. Go on your terrace. Feel the wind. Come out of your comfort zone. Expose yourself. I mean, how would you grow? And all of the things that I mentioned doesn't even take any money. Doesn't even have anything that you would be like, oh, I don't have money to do skincare. I don't have money to do self-care and go to expensive things, expensive cafes, expensive spas. Do this. Your body will thank you for hydrating it, for taking it out, getting the vitamin D that it is required from the sunlight. And this thing again comes to the victim mindset that, oh, I don't have the money. But you do have the sun. Sun gives the sun rays equally to everyone. So it's you who has to go to the terrace or the balcony or the road to take the sunlight. Simple as that. Then, from this video also, don't think, okay, now I think I've watched this video or I've watched like 10 similar videos to it. Now I think my result would be amazing. Stop focusing on end result and start focusing on the journey. Start living in the journey. Start enjoying the journey. You would not even realize how soon you reached your goal once you start enjoying the journey. Remember when we used to go outside and our parents or our dad used to scream at us, and even if it was like a half an hour drive, everyone used to be silent, and that half an hour used to feel like hell. It used to feel kitna lamba hai, khatam hi nahi ho raha hai. But when it was a pleasant environment, it was Kishore Das old song and everyone sitting together singing, even then the long rides used to feel amazing. So for that, stop focusing on the end result and start loving the journey. Start thinking, oh my god, I'm exposing, oh nice, I'm exposing myself, I'm getting daily challenges, I'm flourishing, I'm up leveling myself every day. I am at a better place than what I was a week ago, a month ago. That would definitely give you the motivation to go towards your goal and also make the journey enjoyable and happy. Moving on, the next step I would want you to stop is stop getting stuck in situationships. Yes, you heard me right. Your value, your energy is very divine, very precious. Stop getting it stuck with someone who doesn't even care, who is not even sure about you. Why would you go with someone or do something which you're not sure about? Then why would you give your energy to someone who is not even sure about you? That thing would definitely bring us to first and second point, that you would start questioning yourself. You would start questioning your self-worth. You would be like, am I not even worth giving love? Am I not even worth getting love? Am I not even worth of being in a committed relationship? I would say, rather than being in a situationship, you can stay alone and be happy. Your energy is for someone who values it, not for someone who's not even sure about it. Think about it. Moving on, the next is one of the most important points in this video, which is you should always know how to bounce back from failures. Half of the people don't even start the journey thinking about the failures. Why don't you realize that failures are the part of the journey, the beautiful journey that we are starting? I think I either win or I either learn. It is very important to have that mindset that if I fail, I'm going to learn something new. And what if I win? So you should never stop yourself from the fear of failing. I think you should all know that bouncing back from the fear of failure will help you be better than 90% of the people out there who just thought of failure and didn't even start. The next point is stop people pleasing. Yes, you heard me right. Stop people pleasing. I was a people pleaser until 9th and 10th. I used to think कि ये क्या सोचेगा, वो क्या सोचेगा, अगर मैंने ना बोल दिया उसको बुरा लग जाएगा. I used to not do my work and just say yes to everyone, thinking, what if they feel bad? What if they start disliking me if I say no to them? And what about yourself, girl? Would yourself like being happy that you're not giving yourself priority than the person right in front of you who doesn't even care that if you have time for their job or not? They just want that work to be done by you, and you're not even able to say no, even after having a busy schedule. Your top priority should be you, your parents, your career. Why would you start thinking about everyone else around you? No matter how hard you try, not everyone will like you. And if you think that everyone likes you, girl, you're wrong, or either they're fake. Stop people pleasing. That would definitely make you question your worth. After every time, do you feel satisfied after you do a work for someone and they'll just be like thank you, and your work is lagging now? How does your heart feel? What do you explain it? Stop lowering your value and start valuing yourself. You're not for everyone. So stop people pleasing. So the most important point right here, which I'm going to tell, is have certain goals. Have weekly, monthly and yearly goals. Start from now, start from today, start after watching this video, or start now. Pick up a pen, pick up a book, start writing. You should know what your weekly, monthly, and yearly goals are. And divide it into steps, divide it into challenges, divide it into, routines, smaller to-do lists that will help you reach the weekly goal, and small weekly goals that will help you reach the monthly goal, or and then the smaller monthly goals that will lead you reach half yearly and then the yearly goals. At the end of the year, you would see that you're in a lot better position than what you thought you were, even if you didn't achieve what you wanted in 4 months, but you would be in a very good space from what you would have expected, or what you would have been if you wouldn't have been having a proper schedule, proper goals, or anything. So I think start planning goals now. Start reading, start searching for a new skill to learn, start learning a new language. You would never know what thing comes up, what helps you level up your game, what situation might come up, or they might have, or if you're looking for a side hustle, they might need some certain skill, and you might have this skill due to your decision of upskilling or learning a new skill, learning a new language, reading. You are above all those people who didn't choose to do that, who choose to be a part of the crowd, who didn't choose to be different. You would be above all those people. So whose probability would be there to get selected more? Of course yours. So start seeing things, not just reading, not just joining some course, probably playing. Start a sport, or start a sport that you stopped playing. You might get back in form. You might, if not winning tournaments, your body would definitely thank you for making it so much better. You would definitely be physically fit if you start working out, if you start playing. So start leveling up, start upskilling. And last and most important point is start defining your goal. You should not be influenced by anyone else. You should be very clear what you want, why you want it, and define it. I would tell you, not everyone has the same goal. My goal would not be similar to yours. My goal would not be similar to Bill Gates. His goal would be something different. So just because something's trending, someone's a content creator, and you're very good at computer science, your thing might not just be content creation. You can be very good at your own job. You can be very happy with it. Your goal might be to get amazing results in 10th boards or 12th boards. So stop thinking that her goal is this, so my goal would also be this. Start knowing yourself. Know what you want, what is your goal, and then start thinking what would it take to make you reach that goal. Whether you need to increase your studying hours, whether you need to read another book, whether you need to go to some other coaching, whether you need to go to a senior, whether you need to find some trends. It all is completely different for everyone else, and you would know what is the best thing for you. So start defining your goals, know what you want, and know how you get it. Winning is the end result. For me, I personally think that winning is not competing with others and thinking ki, oh, I'm earning more than them, or oh, I am getting good marks than them. For me, winning is competing with oneself and being at a better space or a place where I was than yesterday. Being happy, being able to achieve what my goal was. For me, winning is getting what I want. Being at a place better than where I was yesterday. So yeah, here we come at the end of the video. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope, if not all the points, some points definitely helped you. And do let me know in comment section what all you would be starting from this video. And yeah, that's all. I love you all. Bye.